Have you ever met someone who always asks the right question? Not because they know more, but because they think differently? Because psychology suggests something interesting. Highly intelligent people don't just collect information. They constantly question it. And once you start noticing these questions, you can't unsee them. Here are 6 questions highly intelligent people naturally ask, and why they quietly change everything. First, why does this happen? Most people accept things as they are. They see outcomes and move on. But highly intelligent people pause. They don't just look at what happened. They want to understand why. Why did this work? Why did this fail? Why do people behave this way? Because once you understand the cause, you stop being controlled by the outcome. Second, what am I missing? This is where things get uncomfortable. Because intelligent people don't fully trust their first conclusion. They assume there's something they're not seeing. A blind spot, a bias, a hidden variable. And that question alone protects them from making confident but wrong decisions. Third, what if the opposite is true? Most people defend their beliefs. Intelligent people challenge them. They ask, what if I'm wrong? What if the complete opposite is actually true? And this question breaks ego. Because growth doesn't happen when you prove yourself right. It happens when you're willing to be wrong. Fourth, does this actually matter? Not everything deserves your attention, but most people treat everything like it does. Highly intelligent people filter. They step back and ask, will this matter in a week, a month, a year? And suddenly, a lot of things stop feeling urgent. Because clarity isn't about doing more. It's about knowing what not to care about. Fifth, what's the long-term consequence? Short-term thinking is easy. It feels good. It gives quick rewards. But intelligent people zoom out. They think in timelines. If I keep doing this, where does it lead? What does this decision look like over time? And that's what separates reaction from direction. Sixth, is this really my thought? This is the deepest one, because not every thought you have is actually yours. Some come from society, some from your environment, some from people you've never questioned. Highly intelligent people stop and ask, do I actually believe this? Or was I taught to believe it? And that question gives them something rare, mental freedom. So next time you find yourself reacting automatically, pause and ask just one better question. Because intelligence isn't about having all the answers. It's about asking questions that most people never think to ask. Which of these questions do you already ask? And which one hit you the hardest? Drop it in the comments. And if you want more psychology that actually explains how you think, subscribe.